Hey guys!
Welcome to another episode of
Girls vs. God podcast.
What was coming to your mind? Because that look on your face was like, eh?
I was like, you didn't tell me this is.
Like, you should have given me a heads up.
We have a guest again.
Let's even greet them now.
We love
Hey guys, welcome
How are
to another
you?
episode. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
We missed you.
And I hope
We hope you've missed us.
I'm sure they have. Well, if you haven't, just go and listen to all our previous episodes. And you'll be all caught up by the time we get to our last episode. But yeah, I think I like how we're like, our last episode was about Mother's Day, actually.
Mother's Day that we did not. Olajide had a feedback from that.
Are you serious? I'm curious, what was the feedback?
I mean, the conversation in that episode was really good. So maybe I will be chipping in, and then everyone can take their own bullet.
I'm curious. What exactly? What was it? what was it?
And then I told her that you didn't finish it.
Oh,
So
not really.
you didn't let the guest, because she was saying something. And I was like, let her finish.
No
And then we
worries.
did watch out for part 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
we will release the part 2 before, because I feel like it's going to be weird if you release the episode.
Then we don't know
then
that
release
the
the
part 2.
we release the part 2 before you release it.
Okay, nice.
So you hear all the remaining
I will hear all
conversation.
the.
So you actually tuned into our podcast.
Well, this is the first one that I listened to from beginning to the
Oh,
end.
okay, that's fair.
And then we left you on the cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Okay, but well, yes, like Omo-Olorun said, we have a guest. We should put that clapping. True. Last year or early this year, we promised you guys that we're going to be bringing guests back to back, and we are delivering on that promise. So today we have Olajide in the house.
Well, my name is Olajide. I'm finishing my PhD at the University of Georgia.
Almost Dr.
Yeah.
Olajide.
Yeah.
We've
And
had a almost doctor episode of this podcast, and the
That's
person is actually now a doctor.
okay, so
That's a sign.
that's a sign that
Sooner than later.
Sooner than later. Probably by the end of the year,
Woo!
I should be done.
Mm.
Yeah. So my PhD is in environmental geochemistry.
That's for smart people.
Please tell us what that means.
Well, I mean, so you know environmental.
Do we?
You should know. Even if you don't know environmental, you know environmental sanitation,
Yes.
like we do in Nigeria.
Yeah.
First Saturday
Saturday of the
or
month.
whatever. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then the geochemistry is like how the chemistry affects like the earth material.
Chemistry of what?
Chemistry of everything.
Like what's chemistry first of all?
I feel like you're
So
stressing him. It's like, I mean,
Like,
How do we define
explain
chem-
if I was a 5-year-old.
How do we explain chemistry? Okay, so I try to like remember what my teacher taught me in SS1 chemistry. Like
what is
chemistry.
chemistry? Actually,
Yeah, like chemistry is like the study of matter and the changes that matter undergoes.
Okay.
Yeah.
anyway, it's okay. I
Mm.
don't
So
think
no, that's the beginning. So environmental geochemistry is now.
So environmental geochemistry now is what we have. So the elements or the constituents of the earth material, like soil, water,
Okay.
and then air, exactly. So
I got one.
how you go. So how the chemistry of those things change by changing like so if you change one of the things that is the constituent of this material, so the others don't remain the same.
They will also change.
So
Oh,
yeah,
interesting.
exactly.
Did you ever watch Avatar?
What did we go
Please,
for?
please
Then,
don't.
Because of the land, air, water.
The last one are fire.
Okay.
It's fire, but I think fire is made now. Like
Please.
fire is not naturally.
Please don't
occurring
talk
now.
about watching something because I'm very poor at watching movies or
Oh.
anything.
Okay.
It's okay. You're not the hot. Don't worry.
Okay.
Environmental geochemistry.
Mhm.
So good. That's good. But it's good to know exactly like what that means anyway. So, but aside to that, what else about you? Like you only talked about you doing a PhD, but obviously you are a father. Like, what are you interested in doing?
I was a teacher. I taught for a very long time.
By the way, Olajide has like some very interesting stories about when he was a teacher. Some very interesting stories.
Yeah, I mean, if you teach teenagers, so you are going to have a lot of stories to talk about. And then I did not only teach teenagers, I taught them for a very long time, and then I taught mathematics and physics again. So you know that you have so
You get all the kinds of students.
yeah, you have.
Because everybody does math.
Everybody does math. Some will not love math, but they have to love math.
Yeah.
And then, so some you get to class, they'll be like, "Oh my God, we are doing math today."
There's a
And some will
stereotype
willingly come and say, "Oh, let's do math."
Okay, were you one of those teachers where if another subject does not come to school, you will not say, "Oh, this is good time to use come and
Absolutely.
There's a stereotype that math teachers are very, very wicked. Like when you mention like math, people just roll their eyes. Like they're the ones that first of all they do the most. During the rain and in the sunshine, they come to us. And number two, they used to beat. They used to beat a lot.
Yeah. I mean, so
It was mental your head.
So when I started teaching, so I taught the junior classes for like maybe 2 years. Then from then I started teaching senior classes, and then later I thought about like students need to have good foundation. So I opted to teach GSS 1 and then SS classes.
Or public school.
No.
Or private school.
I started in public school and then I ended in private.
Okay.
Yeah. So for mathematics, especially, students are wonderful people. Students are wonderful. Some are very hardworking and some wants to be lazy.
Yeah.
And then you know that mathematics is compulsory. No matter how good a school is, at the end of a school year, we fill one form from the Ministry of Education, so they call it Higher Education Potential, HEP. So if you fill that HEP, so your students that wrote WAEC or NECO, WAEC and NECO, basically, so you have to the HEP of a school goes high if those students have at least credit in mathematics and English and any other 3 subjects. So that means that if your student, if they pass all other subjects and they don't pass mathematics and or English, your HEP will go to 0. It's not that it will go down, it will go to 0.
Is it an Ogun State thing or is it a national thing?
I think maybe it's an Ogun State thing, but
I've never heard of that.
yeah, so I mean, you may not hear it from all the teachers because at the time that I was teaching, I was the one that also fills this HEP. I'm the one that also fills this HEP something. So that's why I know these things. Probably there are people in the school where I was teaching that time that will always swear. I mean, they will almost swear now that they have never heard of HEP because they don't have to deal with something like that.
So just a specific person that.
It's a specific person because you have to liaise with the Ministry of Education and it's a compliance thing. If you don't feel it, I think the following year they will not allow you to register for a while.
Oh, wow.
So it's like forcing schools to give a report. Yeah.
So that's why some schools don't get accredited.
It's not the reason, but so first of all, you cannot do WAEC unless you are accredited. So for the first time that they are accrediting you, you wouldn't have filled HEP before, right? But after every year, because subsequent years you have to like submit the list of your students that you are presenting for WAEC or for NECO, and filling your HEP is one of the requirements. So that's the reason why maths teacher is
They're very essential.
Yeah, they're very important.
Okay.
And then students naturally don't like numbers. So
I feel like it's either I feel like there are very few people that are both numbers and word people. I feel like a lot of times it's either you're a number person or you are a word, when I mean word, like English,
yeah, I understand.
like reading and writing person.
Yeah.
For someone like me, I'm a numbers person. I love numbers.
Me too.
But when it comes to like, that's why I can't study law, because I don't like reading that much.
I most times,
or writing.
I mean, when I was teaching, I have to like oversee a lot of teachers, and one subject that fascinates me a lot is literature in English.
Yeah.
I don't know how students understand that subject.
Yeah.
Because they have to read a lot of things. So if you go to poetry, they talk about African poetry, non-African poetry. You go to prose, African prose, non-African prose, and you see that poetry, they have to like memorize the poems.
Yeah.
They have to memorize, because in their exam they are going to like lift a line, and then they ask them that they should write something about that. Be like, how do you people understand these things?
I feel like maybe that's just my opinion, but I think it's also because there's like that stereotype of science class and what do you call the other one, commercial
is
arts
hard,
class. So they just naturally lean towards, if you're in science class, don't focus on like the English and the other courses. So, and then if you're on the other side, it's like, if you're not good in maths, or maybe you find it difficult to understand the basic concepts of math, like they don't even bother teaching you, they're just like, just go to social science class or something. I feel like sometimes too, that's like a result of that.
Yeah, I mean, when I was, during those times that I was teaching, I try to, we traditionally look at students that are good with sciences in their GSS class and encourage them to go to science class.
Yeah.
And then students that don't like numbers, because if you don't like numbers, unless you are going to like numbers in SS1.
If you don't like
numbers in GSS class,
in your SS
so
class.
you don't have to go and set yourself up for physics, chemistry,
but
and then more
chemistry is not necessarily a lot of maths.
Maybe chemistry, but physics is a lot.
Physics is a lot of maths, but not chemistry, not biology.
Not chemistry, not biology.
Yeah.
But where math is very important for chemistry is when you start doing the volumetric analysis. No, inorganic, you really don't need mathematics with it. I mean, you can just memorize it. Yeah, but the lab work, like you have to make calculations, and it is very interesting that when I was in secondary school, chemistry was my strongest subject, and there are things that I do now in my PhD that I want to make a calculation of how much of this reagent I have to put in this volume, and I'll just take my pen and paper and bring back that mathematics that chemistry that I learned in secondary school, and then I'll just do the calculation, and then everything just falls in place.
That makes sense. Well, okay, so we've talked about
the way they tell you when you're young, especially people who don't like maths, they say when you use maths, like
you definitely always have to use maths somewhere. If you're not doing it, then somebody's doing it for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've talked about you as a teacher, we've talked about you as a PhD student, then let's talk about you as a father.
Are we not doing that?
And a husband.
What did we do this week?
He's still introducing himself.
Okay, I'm still introducing myself. Oh well, so I'm a father of 2 girls.
Yay! And one of them's name is
Ebun.
Thank you.
Ebun is 9, she'll be 10 in December. Tolu just clocked 7 like last week. Yes.
Happy birthday, Tolu.
Yeah. So I mean, and the interesting thing is that Ebun was about 3 years when I left Nigeria. Tolu was like 4 months
Oh.
when I left. And so I make fun of myself when I say that I have been a father. How do you people say it now? You are if you are working in the office, you say you are going in person, and then
You're working online.
You're working from home.
exactly. Yeah. So I'm
Working from home.
so I'm a father that is working virtually. So I have both experiences.
No, it's hybrid
father.
Yeah, I'm an hybrid father, exactly. So that is the
This is a very
exact
good
word.
caption. Hybrid
Yeah,
father.
I'm an hybrid father.
Wow.
And, it's very hard. It's very very difficult.
Okay, so we'll get to that.
Okay.
So your own introduction took like 30 minutes. So we have Olajide, the PhD student, almost a doctor, Olajide, the teacher, Olajide, the father, and a husband.
Okay.
Anyway,
Olajide, you did not mention one aspect of what are you recently doing? What have you been recently doing?
Well, I've been doing the most.
you think you have been doing good? Say, God, I'm dying.
Olajide, the fitness journey.
Early this year, I checked my weight. I didn't like the number that I was saying. So I said, okay, it's time to get serious. So I started. So let's just say that from January till yesterday, I think I've lost close to 20 pounds.
Wow.
Well, maybe not a lot, but
It's a lot though.
It's a lot.
How many days
is
you
that?
lose 20 pounds? Or
like if you divide 20 by 2.5,
So, but
so
like
let's say
eight,
like 8
thereabouts.
kilos, yes.
Oh, wow.
it's not easy. Oh.
Wow. What's your secret, I beg? I don't like I want to lose weight.
Well, I really didn't do something crazy. I was now walking more. So I walk not less than 3 to 4 times in a week, and then each time will be like 5 miles.
Like do you work in the morning or you work in the
I work in the evening.
Okay. Like
I
after
work-
class and everything?
After class in the evening. And then so there is no food that I completely cut out. Yeah,
You
because
say 5 miles?
5 miles.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. On Saturdays I do 8, 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of people that do fitness courses online and everything, they'll tell you that you don't need to necessarily have to cut out, especially for Nigerians, and we have a lot of supposedly bad food, but it's not really bad, it's just how you portion it.
Yeah,
They'll tell you that if you are walking, I think the secret, or if there's any that secret of walking, somebody's own was 10,000 steps every day. As long as you're walking 10,000 steps every day, you will lose a lot of weight.
You will.
You will lose a lot of weight.
You will.
But again, in combination with other lifestyle changes too, you will now see more progress. But go on.
Yeah, so I don't take soda again. I don't eat late night. Then I do a lot of portion control. Then I try to put vegetables in my meal. What else do? I drink a lot of water. Yesterday I nearly fainted. Omo-Olorun, should I say it now? Or I say it later?
You can basically tie into your what you did in the past week. So go ahead.
Okay. So yesterday yesterday was like an holiday, so we didn't go out. So throughout this week, it rained a lot in Athens. So Tuesday I couldn't walk. Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah.
So yesterday morning I woke up a little bit late. So by past 9, so I said, okay, let me go out to walk. So I started walking. I did 4 miles, one leg. Then I wanted to do 4 miles back, so that would be 8 miles.
How long did it take you?
It took me a little over an hour to do the 4 miles. So when I was coming back, I looked at the time. I was like, oh, I'm going to spend 1 hour to walk back. So I was let me jog a little bit, because I walked throughout. So the first 4 miles was walking. So I was okay, so let me jog a little bit so that I can reduce the time. Instead of spending an hour, maybe I can spend 45 minutes or 40 minutes. So then I jogged for 3 minutes. less than 3 minutes, and I felt so tired. I stopped. I looked back. So there was one gas station where I turned back.
Yeah.
And so I looked back. I saw the gas station, but it was now far away. I was like, I think I should go back to that gas station. And within a minute, you know what? When they say everything go first. I wasn't seeing anything at all.
Are you
I
serious?
kid you not. I wasn't
Did
seeing.
you eat before jogging?
No, I did not.
So you are not eating all day?
So yes, not in, it was 9 a.m.
Oh, okay.
Not
It was in the
9
morning.
It was in the morning.
Okay.
So I was like, oh my God, what is happening to me? Then I felt like I wanted to collapse. So I moved to the side of the road. It rained like for 3 days. So I saw water flowing in one drainage by the roadside. You cannot believe that the first thing that came to my head was to drink the water. So I was like, should I drink this water? And then my brain was still working well. So my brain told me, if you drink this water, you are going to pay a lot of money in the hospital. So I advised myself against that. And then I sat by the roadside. What came to my head was to call 911. Again, my brain told me, if you call 911,
you're going to pay.
You are going to pay. And they are going to take me to the hospital. I was only exhausted, not that anything happened to me. So I sat there and then I called Oyin. I said, Oyin, please, I need a ride. He said, what happened to me? And then where I sat was just by the roadside, a little bit inside the bush. I was like, if something bad happens before Oyin comes here, she's not going to see me and nobody's going to notice that I was there.
That's crazy.
So I was like, okay. After like 5 minutes, I mustered all the strength that I had. Then I walked back to that gas station, I think like 10 minutes. So I walked back to the gas station. I sat by the pump. I was catching my breath. And the attendant came out. He apparently thought I was homeless. And said, I should not sit there. I said, yeah, I'm waiting for my friend. I was working out. I got tired. Then I needed somebody to give me a ride. So she's coming. She will come and pick me. He said, no, please don't sit here because when customers come, they will be scared. I should go and sit somewhere else. So he pointed to where he wanted me to sit. That place was really sunny. So I said, no, I'm not going to sit there. So I left that place. Fortunately for me, there was a garden beside the gas station. So I went to the garden, I sat there before he came to me. And the first thing she said was that, Emma, she did here.
Oh.
Yeah. So I think I was the one that really didn't. And the good thing about it yesterday was that I read my body correctly. Because when I started jogging, I felt it. And I was like,
you can do it.
Maybe I should stop.
Yeah. Imagine
So I felt it immediately that so if I had continued going, I'm very sure that bad thing would have happened.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bad thing would have happened.
But why? Is it because you had low glucose or because you had not drinking?
I really did not drink water.
Yeah.
Because the past week I noticed that if I drink a lot of water before I go out to work out, then I'll feel pressed along the way. Then I'll feel like what is this?
Yeah.
This doesn't happen to me. Yeah, so I wanted to drink less water. But the days that I don't feel pressed, what I was doing those days was to drink water like 1 hour before I start. So that if I wanted to use the bathroom, I will have done that before I go.
This thing that you just mentioned, people talk about drink water, but they don't tell you how often you go to the bathroom when you drink water. They don't say drink. You drink the water. You go to it like 5 times. That is so annoying.
You know, the funny thing is, I think when I went for my physical one time, maybe like last year or 2 years ago, the doctor was like, "Oh, I should drink more water and everything." And she said that when you start drinking more water compared to what you were doing before, you'll be going to the restroom a lot. So like your body has to adjust to it, and then it now becomes better. But like for a while, you'll be going to the. It's too much. You're going to.
At times you will drink water.
Drinking it is coming out.
You will drink water, then you use bathroom so much that you will think, I think I'm not okay. I'm now using bathroom too much.
For real, actually, and then okay, so I went to the doctor's office like last year for my physical, and she had this thing on the wall about how like if there's a bladder problem apparently that will make people go to this thing often. So I had read that thing, and that's like sometimes what you see, it sticks in your brain. You just don't know. So I read that thing in passing, and I was like, now wow, like there's so many diseases in this world, blah blah. I just passed that. Fast forward to this year when I started doing this whole fitness, and I was going to the bathroom so often, I was like, hey,
Now you're going to remember that. It's my blood. It's something happening to my bladder.
I'm like, do you have a problem or whatever? Because it's like you. But then I've now heard people talk about the frequency at which you go to the bathroom often. So I'm like, okay, like it happens to a lot of people. So anyway, still drink your water. It's just when you are going out, because it's very annoying when I'm going out and I feel pressed. I'm like, oh, God, that thing.
What is this?
Yeah.
I don't want this.
Yeah.
And the reason why I didn't drink water yesterday morning when I was leaving home was that I know the route I was following there. Unless I get to that gas station where you came to pick me, there's nowhere to use the bathroom. So I was like, okay, don't let me feel myself with so much water.
And when you're pressed, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. You see adults peeing on their body.
Not even in the US. I mean, if it was somewhere else. I'm not anything to do with that. But here, if you enter the bush,
it's not a good thing. But anyway, thank you for sharing that. So at least if you are on your fitness journey, drink water. Walk every day. The fact that you walk 8 miles every day is wild.
Not 5 miles, at least 5 every day. But Saturday for sure I will do 8.
No, that's wild. That's crazy.
I actually wanted to push my Saturday to like 10. I have done 10 I think twice, and it took me like maybe 2.5 hours to do.
That's a lot of commitment. But I feel like this fitness journey is just this discipline and commitment.
I mean, the good thing about it is that since 2023, I think I have not felt lighter than I feel now. So once you start,
you feel it.
You feel it.
You're gonna feel it.
Even energy-wise, even going back to this.
And then you have to be consistent. That consistent, and it requires a lot of discipline.
Oh yeah.
You don't feel like doing it, but
do you think you want to walk 2 hours every day?
It's a lot.
It's crazy.
You can just be lying down.
I'm watching TV.
Like I will leave home like 7 p.m. come back home like 9 p.m. At times, if I leave home like late, let's say 7, I think I've left home like 8:20 before, and I came back home around past 10.
Let me ask you a question. What do you do when you're on your walk? Because you're there for like almost 2 hours. What do you do?
Listen to music.
Listen to our podcast.
Okay, and then at times, so I listen to. I mean, maybe I'm going to add the podcast. I listen to music and then I listen to audio Bible.
Okay. That's fair. Audio Bible is fair.
I can listen to podcasts.
Listen to our podcast because a lot of people are like, I just realized that a lot of people still don't have the podcast culture. Like a lot of people are still like, oh, like I'm always busy. Like what can I do?
The one that I listen, the one that the Mother's Day episode that I listened to completely, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I was laughing throughout.
See, like.
So I really recommend.
When you're going on a walk, when you're running, when you're on the bus,
when you're doing chores.
When you're doing chores, sometimes when I'm working and it doesn't require brain work, I listen to podcasts. In fact, that's how I get through the day and I don't feel the stress of work. I listen to podcasts a lot. So just FYI. Also, before we move on, we will cut this part away and make it the whole thing. So people feel like when they watch our Instagram reels, they've actually listened to our podcast, and it's wild to me. It's wild because when I'm like, oh, Judith, I'm like, oh, I listened to the last one that you posted. I'm like, wait, what?
Or I watched it. So before we started doing videos, that's how I always watched it. I'm like, we don't have podcast on video. What do you mean? So and I realized
it's Instagram Reels. So Instagram Reels is not the podcast. Please go on Spotify, Apple Music, and every streaming platform. YouTube. we have the podcast there, and then you can stream and listen. Thank
This
you.
this thing that you just said, what I wanted to say when you started is talk to me direct.
There's a lot of people actually.
Because I'm on that table.
No, a lot of people are on that table actually. A lot of people are on that
But
table.
yeah, you enjoy our podcast though. In
Yeah.
fact, recently I was telling Omo-Olorun as well. I was in the office and then I was in the garage. I just parked my car and I was going up and I saw a colleague. And then I was trying to call his name and he was like, "What is this? Oh my god." And then I was like, "Hey, like, how are you?" He was like, "Oh my god, I was just listening to your voice." And he was actually literally just listening to our podcast. And he was like, he's been binging all our podcast
And making our
episodes.
podcast famous.
So,
So shout out to everyone listening from
trust me, I'll never talk about anything office. So don't worry about it.
Shout out to you guys for listening. Thank you for supporting us.
Okay.
What
What
did
have
you
you
do
been up
this week?
to?
Okay,
Oh my
I
God.
can start. Wait. Okay, at this point, it shouldn't even be what have you been up to this past week, or what have you been up to since.
Generally in life.
Okay, so just like Olajide, I've also been. Okay, I think it was even because of yourself. So I think it's almost like a month now. Yeah, Ebun is actually almost like a month now. So I think.
I thought you were actually going to say no, but oh
Oh,
well.
no.
I was surprised.
No, it's true now. So I think I went for I think I mentioned it on this podcast where I had like my allergy flare up and everything.
Yeah.
So when I went, so one of the things they were telling me, so again, this is I don't even know. But I think the last time I went for my physical, I think I went to a new place. They never gave me the results. So apparently it was not that when I now went, she was not telling me that, oh, I see that you didn't come back or nobody explained your clinic to you. So she was like, oh, that there are some things I should do, she was like, oh, how many times, like how often do I work? And I said, oh, that I just do like walks on the belt line like once a week. She was like, oh no, that I have to improve it. I have to do at least, was it 45 minutes? Or, I can't remember what she said. So I was just like, okay, so I think I was not telling her, but it was not like, oh, that maybe I can come for her was it our gym class, so she goes to YMCA, so I should just come for her class and just see how it is. Okay, so I now went to YMCA and we went for step class. So we were jumping up and down. So again, if you are going to the class often, you will know the moves. They have like different things you do. So me and Sha caught up. I tried to catch up because the lady, she complimented me. So immediately after we were done, hey God, as we were doing it, I was seeing Eva. I was saying that this thing is hard though. By the time I got to, my head was spinning me, my stomach was spinning me, you know when you've not worked out in a long time.
Yeah.
So I felt like that intensity. So I was not like, my head is spinning me or this. So I started drank water. I did all of that, and I said, okay, you know what? After I did that class, I now signed up for their gym membership and I started going. So I think this is the first time, and just going back to what you said about is discipline and commitment. This is the first time that I will start working out, and I'm so committed to it that I'm going often, because a lot of times I find that when I go to the gym, whether I'm running or not, it's just boring in a way. But this one, they have different classes. They do like full body workout, step class. They do Zumba, all of that. So I've also gotten into my fitness bag, even my eating too. I'm eating healthier now. I've cut down on rice a lot. In fact, I think prior to this week, I hadn't eaten rice in like 3 weeks. So I think last week, Saturday also, I was craving fried rice. So I made fried rice. So I've cut down on like soda. I haven't even been drinking soda, but like anything that is not water, I cut down on it. Sugar, chocolate. Anybody that knows me knows that I like chocolate, but cut it down. So I'm eating a lot more, doing portion control, eating a lot more like protein and other like nutrients, like trying to reduce my carbs a lot. So it's been a very interesting process, I think. And even now, I feel a lot more energy. Because sometimes I'll just be at home, I'll just be like lying down. I'm telling Toby all the time, I'm tired. And it's not even like I just don't have energy to do anything. But with like going out, like doing my workout, like with the eating, with the change in the eating habits and like just lifestyle change generally. Sometimes it's like nights, maybe like 8 a.m., 8 p.m. or something, or 9 p.m. And I'm just like, I'm still bouncing around. And I'm like, okay, so that thing you said about being lighter, like I can actually feel like I have more energy. I'm not thinking to myself that, oh, this is just the beginning, because I feel like I'm still getting used to it. Now imagine when I'm now seeing like actual changes, like I'm seeing changes now, but like the more I do it, I wonder just how much more better I'll feel. So that's what I've been doing like recently. So that's been really good. Then obviously work. I think this past week, I think I wasn't actually able to work out, and I felt it. I'm like, So I think the very first time when I started, my legs were always paining me. It felt like anytime I'm climbing stairs, I'm doing like this. But now, you know when you do a class and you are breathing hard, you're like, oh God, I want to die. The next time you do the class again, you don't have that same problem. The next time you do it, you're like, oh, this is not as difficult as it was before. So I'm seeing those improvements. So it's been going good. I think it's, again, if you are on your fitness journey, don't relent. Like, you can do it. You can
healthy living.
We are all doing healthy living.
Hashtag for this year.
Yes, no.
In fact.
Hashtag healthy living.
Yeah,
that's so cool. I'm actually glad because I remember like when you were, even after the last episode, we talked about you having an allergy. After that, I think you had another one, maybe once or twice. And I was like, this is crazy. And even after you went for the tests, nothing came out that was tangible to say that
except my money. That's all that came out of that.
It's crazy.
It was only my money.
But like, I felt like you had just started like working at the beton at that time. So that was the only thing, aside like what you eat. And I feel like a lot of times we think allergy is like what we put in. But like sometimes
environmental. Because
it's very environmental. Because I was thinking, I know it's like this what's this chemical thing? Remind me, like this histamine.
Yeah.
So I knew it was like related to histamine. And for me, when I have like reactions is when when I started running after a long time, or I started doing an exercise after a long time, I would itch really badly. Like really, like there was one day I was running in the morning. I was going to, I think I had run like 2 miles. I couldn't move. I just had to stop. And then I started, like, I don't even have to explain it, but that was the point when I knew that I had that kind of like allergy reaction. But the thing about it is the more you do it, the better your body gets used to it.
Yeah.
So, in fact, I remember one time I was going on a Stone Mountain hike with MK, and at some point, we had not even gotten to Stone Mountain itself. I was like, girl, I can't go any further.
You were itching.
I was itching. So we're not even running, no. I was hiking. I was itching so badly. So I knew that I had to like continue to do that. So I was like, for you, it felt like your body was just getting used to you doing that. So I was like, are you sure? Even before you went to the hospital, I was like, are you sure it's not you?
Yeah.
And you were like, oh, like you're walking. I'm like, yeah, but your body is not so used to you doing that. So I was like, okay, I'll just try that. And I don't think you had that thing after that. Because again, like the hospital visit was very useless. So well, I'm glad that you haven't at least had that. Because the allergy reaction is not.
It was terrible. And even going back to that allergy testing thing, I don't even know what I thought they were going to do. In my head, I was just like, okay, finally, we shall know what the thing is. They took my body. They gave me, I think it was 82. It's like, so they give you different allergens. So like flour, wheat, the things that people are usually allergic to, shellfish, shrimp, all of those things. In my head, I don't know what I thought it was. I know it was something to do with the skin. They wiped my back, everything. They draw lines so they can put everything. It was like me do boom, 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 82 times. I still have the scar of the one they did on my hand. I don't know if you can see this black. Can you see? They did the ones here too, environmental. They'll put like mold, chemical, something. At the end of the day, results came out, they said nothing. I was just like, it's crazy. They took my money, they took my pain. They took my pain. Not my pain, they gave me pain. They gave me pain. And all they gave me, I still went to go and do lab work.
And it came out as nothing.
Negative. I was not allergic to any food, anything. They saw
So
mild allergy to mold. But again, I'm not exposing myself to mold. So so there wasn't really anything significant. It was just like, okay, go back to your physical, do clinical, and they now said vitamin D too. So that was another thing they mentioned.
Yeah, the vitamin D is very important.
We don't really get a lot of.
Yeah, so that's why if I want to work out on Saturday, I do a long one so that I can walk early in the morning. In the morning sun. Yeah. So at times during the week, I walk to the lab, and then because of the sun. Because of the early morning sun.
I'm taking like vitamin D supplements.
Okay.
I'm taking 10,000. 10,000 because again he was like, oh, he mentioned it. He was like, oh, black people, you don't.
But are you supposed to continue using the vitamin D supplement?
For a long time, yeah. So to get my vitamin D levels are very low. So to get it back up, and then again because of the work I do, I don't really go out in the sun. Because when I was telling Toby was like, but let's be real, when do you go out into the sun? I was looking at him like, You're not supposed to be defending somebody else. Do you actually go out in the sun? Because in the morning I'm working from home. If I'm going to work, it's like
driving.
I'm driving, like I'm never actually in the sun. So I was like, okay, cool.
That's fair.
So taking the supplements, so that's supposed to also help out and everything. So
Yes.
overall, like lifestyle changes, health changes.
But would you go back to test again after a while? Because like
No.
you have to stop taking the supplements at some point.
So the good thing is that my annual physical happens in August.
Okay.
No.
So I'm supposed to test again at that point. So I don't think it's a regular test. So I think that's why they missed it last year. So he was like, so the doctor I saw for this allergy was like, when I do my annual physical, I should tell them specifically to test it.
for it. Okay.
So I can see the improvement in 3 months and see, okay, if I was at 1 now, maybe I'm at 20, something like that.
Okay. That
So-
makes sense. Because like
And even then, I feel like I still
supplements
miss.
forever.
I don't know. I think it should just be something you just continue until like, because you don't really where do you get it from? Like food wise, like it's not a lot. It's very little. Not to the point that it's like it meets the nutrient requirement, like a daily requirement. So I think you can actually, as long as it's not a high dosage. So what I'm taking now is like 10,000. So if I want to continue, maybe once my levels are back to normal, maybe I'll just drop to like 1,000 or something.
I saw a post on Instagram talking about how like we just use supplements as, how do I put it, like something that is now a lifestyle for a lot of
replacing.
people. And then the person was like, we should be careful to make sure that we are checking for what we are using the supplement for. So if you have like iron deficiency, for instance, like don't just use iron supplements forever. Like make sure you are actually tracking to know if you are supposed to be using that thing forever, because a lot of times as well, people just use it and then at some point it's not even going over. So it's just like
You're supposed to actually test and see, like
Yeah,
after. So it's supposed to be like maybe 3 months or 6 months.
it
You
could
test
even be
and
a
see.
year or something. Like for instance, every annual physical, I always check out for my iron level. So if it's not low, I'm not going to be taking iron supplements, right? So just to make sure
taking foods that are rich in iron, so that
No,
you
of
don't
course.
drop your.
that should be the ideal. The reason why we take supplements is because sometimes it's not enough and we just don't get enough of that in food.
Exactly.
So the ideal is that we're taking it in food, not even supplements. But supplements is like, okay, if you're not getting enough of it in food, then take this as an extra.
And I think people should normalize using supplements that are recommended by doctors.
True.
Not that somebody will just tell you that,
This
oh,
is
you
good.
are not eating, you are not, start taking supplements.
True. That's a very, very good point. That's true. Because I feel like even me, I'm guilty of that. There was one time I was like, so this supplement thing I'll take for skin, for nail, for
Yeah. I mean, I saw someone using supplement and he said the supplement has, what did he say? Did he say it has copper or it has, I was like, why do you, who told you that you need this type of, this kind of supplement? He said, you read it somewhere. I said, my friend, don't go and die.
And again, some people,
And the
some people
problem
they
is
work on
that,
trends.
so don't,
or at least ask your doctor that I'm taking
yeah,
this.
exactly. I'm
Is this
taking
okay?
this. I mean, you can just walk into you can have an appointment with your doctor and say, oh, I'm feeling like this. Do you think I should take this or that? And it's not that difficult.
That makes sense.
What have you been up to?
A lot. What did you even say? You said you've been going. When we asked you, you said I've been going through a lot.
You said I've been
I've
doing
been
too
doing the
much.
most.
I've been doing the most.
We have been doing the most.
Oh God! Since the last time we recorded, a lot has happened. I have moved apartment.
Really? You are not in
I'm
that
still
place
in the
again?
same apartment,
Okay.
but different units.
Oh, okay.
So, which is not the most fun activity for anybody. My apartment right now is the only thing
It's
is
smaller.
not that bad. Please,
Is it
stop
smaller
saying
than
that.
no.
Is it smaller? It's not
It's
smaller.
not smaller. I
bigger
don't have
than
a balcony anymore, but I now have a sunroom. I don't.
Sunroom?
Yeah.
that you can rent out.
I've told people that I rent out that sunroom, and if you want to rent that sunroom, $300, $400 because I know how much I'm paying
Per month.
per month now.
Okay.
And you have internet, you have like I take care of the bills, but you're only paying $400.
$400 only.
You have your bed to yourself. We share.
Will the person get bed,
bathroom.
or will they bring their bed by themselves?
I can't provide the bed. You know, it's
Because you are nice.
It's furnished. Furnished
For some
sunroom.
parties, get them the dimensions of the soil. These are
I don't need. You don't
You
need to
don't
know.
need it.
My apartment,
Maybe they place or
my
not.
apartment in Lagos, Nigeria. Do you think that sunroom is not bigger than that apartment?
It's actually not that it's bigger.
My dear, and you have a fine living room. Please. So I have a sunroom, I don't have a balcony. I'm still arranging my house. I'm going to take my sweet time because it don't concern nobody. I'm supposed to host people for games nights, but until that apartment is arranged, it ain't gonna happen.
You can actually do, and when they come and arrange your house for
but
you.
I feel like people cannot arrange my house because what I need to arrange is my closet. And I have to do that myself. So I've arranged my kitchen, I've arranged my bathroom,
sitting room.
So
invite us.
People are trying
That
to
is really
arrange your closet for you. It's not just to hang it. Like it's like
I'll be giving direction.
That's the game. That's the game.
People are giving me ideas. If I invite you, you'll come.
We'll come now.
Okay. No
Like people, see, black people always look for a reason to come for a game, and when there's food, something you can make a party.
Invite for me. But yeah, I need to finish arranging my house. I moved on Friday, Saturday. Huge thank you to everybody that helped me move because let me know if you like.
Which Saturday? This last Saturday?
No, like things like that.
Oh, 3 weeks.
3-4 weeks back. Omo-Olorun, Kachi.
Is that not how the thing happened, Seth? We were supposed to, me, you and Kachi were supposed to meet up, but we kept on, our schedules did not match. And at one point, it was not like, oh, that she's moving. Kachi was just like, we might as well just come to your house and meet.
Yeah.
So that's how we started the whole thing.
This adulthood. Let me tell you something. When I was growing up, the only thing that I thought about adulthood was because I grew up in a very large family. I thought that when I'm an adult, I will not have to share pick milk with anybody. I can just be drinking pick milk by myself.
You think about childish.
The reason why I wanted to grow up so badly was so that I can eat with 2 pieces of meat.
I had just fried it and go there and eat it, and nobody would say.
Nobody is going to question me.
I didn't have to wait because in our house we do things in order. Like first born will get their own first, second born. It's me that want something to do. They have to give the first born first, second born, then third born. And I'm like, I don't want that. That was my own reason for growing up. But now you are paying bills.
I'm buying air fryer. I'm buying pots. Me.
And you're excited about
moving apartment freaks me out because since I came to Athens, I have helped a lot of people move.
True.
And
Olajide helped me move as well. Shout out.
I really I don't want to go through such thing. Unfortunately, I have to leave Lakeside
oh really?
next month. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Why are you going to go to now?
I'll go to UV. So I'm going to I'm going to UV. Because I just have to. So I thought I was going to graduate, so I didn't renew my lease.
Oh, it's too late.
It's not that it's too late. I'm tired of the Lakeside.
But is that not a short time for you to move to UV?
No. So because there is a brother that has 2 rooms
okay.
in UV, so I'll just take one. Yeah. Because I'm not going to stay there for a long time.
Okay, that makes sense.
So it's just your clothes and everything you're moving. You're not moving.
Yeah, I'm moving. I'm not moving any furniture. Maybe my chair.
It's your bed now.
And then my bed. No, I'm not moving my bed. Yeah, because Lakeside is fully furnished.
Oh, I didn't know Lakeside was furnished as well. That's
I'm not moving my bed. Only the things that I took there.
Table,
chair. The table, chair. Actually, Lakeside provided chair. But that chair can kill somebody.
It's just like that
river wheelchair, Jesus.
Yeah, so
it can true. I believe you when they can kill somebody.
I didn't use that chair for a session. I think I used it for a semester. I was like, no way. Yeah. So I bought a new chair. Then what else did I buy? Apart from my clothes.
I feel like that's the easiest move that you will ever have.
Yeah.
Because when I was moving from Rivermill, it was majorly clothes.
Yeah.
That I moved. But now
I'm scared of buying stuff because of moving.
Yeah.
Of course you still have to at some point because you still settle outside of Athens and everything. Because I remember when I was buying my console, a friend of mine was like, this console that you bought is very nice, but the day you're gonna move it. But thankfully there was movers. But it's not fun to move.
That's the what they call this thing. I think they're this thing that people do online of when you have money, these are the things your luxury you spend on. Movers.
It's not
the first time you move on your own, you be like, I can move it. When you now do it, not like if I'm moving again, never.
Yeah. I know people that have sworn that
Why not?
they are not moving.
Toby was saying, the funny thing, that last time that we went to, Toby was like, oh, we can't move. After we said, if we're moving again, it's me that will first say we should get moving. I say, well, you can say it.
Yeah.
Movers, like,
And it was really stressful when we were moving that time because we didn't know the way, right?
Oh.
Yeah, so we were following the longest route was where we followed. And I think 2 months later when I came, he told me that I should come and see.
You just be angry, like, bro, it's already done.
Yeah, it was really stressful.
Moving is crazy. Well, I moved, and then they moved Friday, Saturday. Then Sunday, I traveled to the UK. So I was in London and Scotland. So I have a friend, one of my childhood friends is in Scotland. So he didn't know I was coming. I still have at this point, I don't want to promise any video anymore, but I made the video. He was shocked. Like, you know how somebody was like, there's no way. He was so shocked. So shout out to Kemi, who is the chief planner, because Kemi was planning with one of his friends, Banjo. We thought Banjo was coming, and then I came instead. The day before, in fact, the day I was traveling, Banjo called me. He's like, are you still traveling? Because you don't give the vibe of somebody that's like traveling. I did not call him, I no message. He was like, this girl. I didn't buy my flight until like 3 days before my trip. That was how spontaneous that trip was. And it was not just, it was because I was just extremely busy. I was like I traveled the week before, moved on that weekend, traveled I was extremely busy. But it was amazing. Like I had an amazing trip. I saw Dami and Adun, that's Dami's baby, very beautiful girl. I saw my aunt. I haven't seen my aunt in like maybe 20 years or something.
Is the baby should be like more?
Oh, do you know Dami? Oh! So, the previous episode, the baby should be like her mom. I was like, where is that coming from? I'm proud of that. Let me show you that. This is the previous episode.
You know when I looked at us
like, do you get it? No, that was funny. That was very, very funny. I was actually chubby. Like she's like a big baby.
Oh,
like
how did she get? She got 1 year.
She clocked one in, was it May or April? So she's like 1 year plus now. Shout out to mothers, and fathers. So, before now, like maybe because people around me, they were never in that phase, but like when people give birth and everything, I never really put my mind or my thought into it. Just like, oh, this person giving birth, cool, nice. But now, when people that are giving birth to do certain things, I'm like,
it's a lot.
Yeah. Huge shout out to Dami. Dami came all the way from, sorry, I can't remember what she was now. Oh, she came all the way, took a train with a stroller and a baby. I kept asking them, like, how did you carry this stroller on the train? How did you? And you know, mothers, they don't just go out, like they have a lot of
they have a lot of stuff.
I just couldn't, and we spent the whole day together. Like her baby slept. I'm like, look, this thing that you did for me is honor. Like I don't even take it for granted because, like you coming out to say whatever it is, I have to see this person is a huge sacrifice.
Yeah.
They didn't get home until like 11 a.m. ish. And I was like, PM in the night. And I was like, this is crazy. Like, no, it's not like throughout the trip, you're thinking of your baby had to eat and nah. And
when you have a baby, it changes everything for you.
It changes so.
And I know it's a Father's Day episode, but massive shout out and respect to mothers.
I was like, I don't know, I just felt honored. Like, because I feel like, I don't know if I'm in a situation like how, I mean, I would probably do it for my friends, but it's not the most confident thing to do. Because even now, before I go out, I'll think about it like 1 million times. How much more when I have a baby? So yeah, huge shout out to Dami. That was amazing. Huge shout out to my auntie. In fact, huge shout out to everybody. See, that trip, I didn't know how much I needed that trip until I went on the trip. Like it was huge shout out to Paul because obviously if I don't shout him out now, you come and see him there. Huge shout out to Paul. He made my trip in Scotland amazing. Like I got in on Monday morning and he was like, after all the shock wore out, we called Kemi on a 3-way call and he was like, okay, Ebun, no, we are going out. Like, I did not even have time to jet lag. I did not even have time. Like, we went out, we came back like in the night. Like, literally every day I was in Scotland. I did not experience jet lag because they never allowed me
Yeah.
to calm down. Jet lag.
It is when you have time that
That you'll be.
Yeah.
I did not. My body did not have the time. You come in the morning with food so that I don't have any excuse. You will do breakfast in bed. When I'm not done, it's like, oh yeah. Stand up. It's like, oh yeah, let's go. So no, I enjoyed Edinburgh. Like Edinburgh is beautiful. I walked a lot.
20 million steps.
Like a lot. I know Europe is very, very beautiful.
Yeah.
He took me to like everywhere in Scotland, even experiencing nightlife there. Not everywhere in Scotland, everywhere in Edinburgh. Let me be specific. So yeah, that was beautiful. In fact, I was like, yeah, I feel like sometimes when you are like very overwhelmed, just go to a place where you have a piece of home, right? I went to my auntie's place. She was also like, hey, what do you want to eat? Blah, 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 blah. And people always think that I form or that I'm shy when I tell them that I don't eat much. Like people think, so when you like dish out food for me, like, is this okay? I'm like, oh yeah, that's okay. This is too much. I'm not shy. I'm not for me. I'm literally telling you what I can eat.
Let me tell you the reason why that happens to you, because you like to make mouths.
No, but like if I go to your house, I won't make mouths now. If you tell me, oh, like,
And no, you give the concept of if we eat this food now, you'll be like oh. I don't know if you ever saw this post online, and they'll be like, oh, maybe you have like a mountain of chicken. They say, who is that one friend you can call to finish this food? It's not able. And we'll be like, let's go to the party. We'll eat. You might get them. We'll be like, I'm tired.
I can't eat that. I can't eat so much at the time. But I just eat like small
portions.
bits. So yeah, no, but I had an amazing. Unfortunately, 1 week later, I had to come back. My birthday also fell in through that time, so I had an amazing birthday as well.
You were there?
Yeah.
For your birthday?
Yeah.
Oh.
People were shocked. They were like, how come we travel for a birthday? I was like, I just felt like, I just didn't want to. I just felt like being somewhere else, and I'm glad I did. People made a video like for me. I was like, hey,
All this for me.
all this for me. Ha! Oh my god! No, I had an amazing birthday. They even got my friends to make a video. Like I was shocked. Yeah, I was so shocked. Maybe sometimes I'll put on my status, but yeah, but it was beautiful. People wrote like long messages, so I didn't see the messages on time. I tried to like reply all status, like especially if you tagged me and everything. And then like some days after, and I also saw two people, Turayo and Kenny. Do you know like when you like write message, you read more. I was like. You guys, it's smart that needs to carry me away. If you write like that long a message, because I'm always like, how long did it take you to write? And it wasn't ChatGPT because we're talking about specific instances.
Yeah.
So I was like, nah.
Do people use ChatGPT for?
Some people do.
Some people do.
To write happy birthday messages.
And then the thought that goes into like writing such a long stuff.
That's one of like my love language after active services, like after that. Is it word of admission? From people that I like, or from my own people, let me be very specific. So like the fact to me is an act of service, because the fact that you took time to write that long stuff, reminding me of stuff of the past and just telling me that that was good. That was good. I had a great birthday. My brother made me a coloring book. He has been sending me messages. I should give him feedback. I will give you feedback, my brother. But yeah, it was good.
Have you started it?
I am not. It's very beautiful. I will, but I am not. So no, a lot has been happening. After that is work. I'm back. I think when I got back, the first week I didn't do anything fitness. I didn't do anything like going to the gym or whatever for the first week because my body didn't have time to rest. I got back on Sunday, I think around 3 a.m. or so. I had to resume work that morning. Few hours later, so I was exhausted. So I didn't go to the gym. But I'm back now, fully back. I'm eased back into my routine. My step class, amazing. I've been telling myself that we run every morning.
What do you do in this step class?
So you know how you like dance on a platform? Have you ever seen some of these videos where I think it happens in London? They do like the Afrobeat version. where they'll be playing music and then you'll be like dancing on a platform, you turn
It's
around.
like a small raised table, something like that.
Like a step, so you have an instructor giving you like dance routine, so you're like going. It's very high cardio, intense workout. So to me, that's leg day for me.
It's like
yeah,
a lot of leg. And I think the funny thing about it is that you can see the moves happening, and you're telling your body, "Oh, we are doing right, left, right." You now realize that as you're on right, people are already on left.
Yeah.
And they're trying to catch up with them, they're already back on right. Yeah. So like
it's on
trying to keep up.
But there's even one step last class where you have to like go and then you turn, like you go around, but then there's a way you turn your body. The first day I did that thing, my eyes was blown. Everywhere was like after I turned that, because it's very fast as well.
Yeah.
So it's not like you're doing turn. Nobody's waiting for you. They're like turning, going back. The lady has already said, what was that thing that she used to say? Like you
Lambo chasse. Since anytime I hear Lambo chasse, I'm turning like this. I don't know what to do. I just hear like now Lambo chasse. I don't do like this.
It's a Lambo.
I be Rambo chasse. I don't know.
It's
Lambo chasse.
I love STEM class. I don't know how people instruct that class. So I can't instruct the class because
how do you remember?
Guy, they've been doing it for years.
Yeah, I mean,
those guys are YMCA.
they are professional.
Oh no, they are good.
They
are good. The one I like the most is Zumba class I do on Saturday. So she's always like, she puts like Afrobeats in some of her music, interesting songs. So she's not like, oh, we are going to do 1-2-1. Everybody not be nothing there. I said, which one is 1-2? But no, it's fun. It's fun.
Oh yeah, I like this because I don't enjoy going to the gym to
it's not fun.
Weights and
gym
I feel like if you do it once in a while, it's nice. But like, I don't think I have the motivation to do it all the time.
Yeah.
There was a time that I was meant to go for, I think it was step class on Tuesday or something, but there was like a thunderstorm and they were like, I was like, okay, I'm not going to bother driving in this because I think I saw a video. I think you traveled that time.
Flood
I saw a video of the flood watch. So I was just like, okay, I went to the gym here and I dragged baby with me because she's very close. So I think I did like step master first. I almost died. I think I did 10 minutes first. I waited and I did like another 10 minutes. And I went to the treadmill. After that, and I went to all these things that you'll be dragging. I don't know what the machine is called, but you shall be dragging something like this. So it was fun. But I'm like, will I go there every day? No, I won't.
I don't like going to the gym. I mean, that's why I take my walking. Like I just took it. Even I don't like to walk in a circle. Before now I walk around Lakeside, so I can do like 7-8 times. That would be like I think a lap is like 0.65 miles.
Okay.
So if I do like 7-8, that's like 5 miles or so.
It's not fun.
Yeah, it's not fun. I'm saying the same thing. So now I mentally map out where I wanted to go. I'll just leave home.
Yeah, and go there. Yeah, that makes sense. I really, really want to walk run in the mornings. I've tried it before, but now
it's really nice.
Well, it's so hard.
Yeah, it's
so hard to get up. God, I need to be more disciplined to keep this thing because I tell myself I want to work in the morning and I'm not sleeping until like 11, 12, midnight. There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm working in the morning. There's no way. So, but today I ran to this place from my house. So it was about how many miles did I say it was? 1.5 miles. How many minutes there? About 17 because I missed my road. I was like 16 something, almost 17 minutes. Because when I was coming, I saw somebody running. Don't be following people anyhow. That person was going to her house. It was a dead end. Me, so I followed her. I knew the road though, but I thought it was like a shorter cut. Because she was running, I was running behind her. I got there. I realized that there was no road there.
She didn't say goodbye to me.
She didn't see me now. She didn't even send me. She was in front of me. I saw her. So I was like, I was following her. I was following her.
You don't know how
I just thought that she was a runner. I think she was running. I don't know. I didn't even know what I was thinking.
Yeah, it happens.
There was one bike guy too that hailed that in front. When he came to like that, he was hailing me. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's our turn back. If you cannot go to
after the call, please tell me where you went.
I'll tell you, do you know, like, so when you're driving, right, when I'm coming to your house, I'll go through that roundabout and then go that way. But the thing is, before you get, if you're running from, because I will come out from the leasing office side, so if you're running up, before you get to that roundabout, there's another turning to the left side, before you get to that roundabout. That turning is, I don't even know what's there, I've never been there before, I don't know what's there. So, but it looked like there was a road there.
What was a dead end?
It was a dead end. So I had to, after I now went to that place, I now turned back and now went through the roundabout. So anyway, lessons learned. So it probably could have taken me like 15 minutes or less. But it took me about 17. And I was also carrying bag and a tripod. So I'm just quite like, what is this girl doing? But whatever.
They will think it's like a new set of
But I ran, that's the most important thing. I might not have run yesterday. I don't know if I'll run tomorrow, but I ran.
Yeah.
And that's all that matters. So, but I really want to be more disciplined to run in the morning, especially. So, yeah.
You can try Saturdays.
Saturdays, I usually go for a spin class. So it was because we're recording today.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I didn't go. So usually I would go for spin class on Saturdays.
What time is your spin class?
10.
Spin class is cycling now.
Yeah.
Actually, I have not tried that spin class. I need to try it.
It's very intense.
I think the making me not go is I think it's one day you're telling me something about how you went there, maybe you don't even know what you were doing, maybe you just feel or something that I almost
No, but I feel like you should try it. I feel like everybody needs to try it. Do you know some people do this thing every day? And I think the annoying thing for me is that the butt part is awful. So everybody that I've talked to, you feel the pain after. Like you will feel the pain after. But it's a very, very good exercise. You're exercising your legs, your core. It's not for the weak. It's that class is crazy. And the instructor, Andre, that guy is very good. Those guys have been doing that thing for years. For years. So
yeah. You even see their body, you can see, and even when they're explaining like, oh, now we are doing the deltoids, now we are like they're calling the muscle names.
That instructor lady, she has like grown-up children. That Mary, the one that takes us,
really?
She has grown-up children.
And
like,
you know when you walk out,
her body is
young for their age.
So they've been doing this thing for years, and there used to be one 70-year-old woman as well. Like she never used to miss a class.
70-year-old.
Yes, she turned 70
So they do a lot of like older, like what they call them, adults, like older adults, adult classes. From people that are like 55 plus. So one of the classes I was in, I think it was whether not Zumba or something. When I was new, I'm just trying learning the move. There was one other old lady, like much older lady than me. In my head, I was just thinking, you know, when you're starting out something, you're feeling like, oh, I'm not keeping up with the class and everything. I'm like, I was not thinking to myself that if they should bet on the two of us, like, oh, this one is 30, this one is 50 or 60, they should run away. This one will beat me.
no.
You remember when we went to Ameka Lula?
Oh, yeah. This was stopped on the road.
So I wanted to stop on the road.
I did though.
So I got to, so where I was resting, then mommy pastor, just walk around and said, Brother Jide, what are you doing here?
Oh, scary.
I said, no, go back there. Because when she walked past, I was like, no way. There's no way I am going to tell people that this mommy completed this thing
before you,
and then I went back. No way.
Somebody went back.
No, I can't remember who it was, but somebody went back. Yeah.
I was like, no way. So that was the only reason why I completed it.
No, fitness is a lifestyle.
Yeah.
You never stop.
Do you know, when I started going to YMCA, I feel like I had a different orientation to fitness. You see all sorts of people. Men, women, grandmothers,
babies,
pregnant women. Do you know, there was one class I told you I never went back again.
There
was a pregnant woman beside me. Me, I did not go back for that class again because there's no way I'm putting my body through that. There was a pregnant woman who has always been probably doing that before. My father was gasping. It's not like 5 month pregnancy. That pregnancy is not less than 7 months. I was like, okay.
I think it's a lifestyle thing. It's
something
something that somebody is used to.
Exactly.
And then when you are used to it, it's just like it's registered in your brain.
In my head, yeah. That's exactly why, and I think I've shared this with everybody who came to listen. Like this year for me was just that when I say healthy living or like fitness is like, how do I build a lifestyle out of this? I'm not like going to the gym so I can take pictures and say I'm going to the. I don't even think people even know I go to YMCA.
That is why I walk.
Yeah.
It is very difficult for me to go to the gym.
And
I need somebody, I need a companion.
Yeah.
And then I get to the gym, then I see what people are doing, I'll be like, I cannot do this thing that people are doing. So I now ask myself, is it possible for me not to see at least an hour a day to walk? So, it's not possible. Okay, so there you go. I start walking.
And I think the beauty of like working out and working out consistently is that you not realize how much time you actually have. Because now I work out after work, like after my work day, and I'm like, oh, so I could actually I can find time to work out after my work day. But before I was not working out, it was like, oh, I don't have time. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, I'm this and this. But you actually have the time. You can make out the time, even if you think you don't.
Yeah.
So
our body will just be, your body reacts to how you treat it.
Exactly.
So if you sometimes, even on some days, I just sit on the couch. Like this week now, there was a flood watch on Thursday. I was supposed to go for Zumba class, but I was like, yeah, there was flood watch. I just sat there like, I'm like, good excuse. But the thing is, your body will just react to how you treat it. So if you stand up, that Thursday night, I stood up and say, oh, I'm going to my apartment gym to just do like the walking part or whatever. It's different from like me just, and that place I sat down, I was watching this stupid movie. Is it not the polygamist that we watch movie one way or that? Yeah, the polygamist was that one. I sat there until I ate there. I did everything there until like almost 1 a.m. on Thursday night. That was what I used. So you know when the Bible says your body is your temple, right? It's you. You have to. Do you go to your temple? Do you clean it?
Yeah.
Do you do all those things there?
Whatever you do to it.
That's what it is. And I've seen the value in my own body personally.
Say no more.
No, it's not even about the stature. Like the funny thing, when that's why I don't get about it, because people will be like, oh, why are you going to the gym? You don't have, and I'm like, it's not about like
it's not about
being slim. Like that's why I don't lose weight. I'm not moving weight or whatever. Like it's about like me. I have seen how my body has reacted positively to just being, like just exercising and everything. So yeah, that's majorly what I've been up to. I've also, I continued juicing. Like when I came back, I went to City Farmers Market 2 weeks ago. I bought a lot. In fact, the receipts were like so long. I bought a lot of fruits because, of course, I had been out and everything. So I started juicing again. Yesterday, I made like watermelon, lemonade. I don't know if you call it lemonade. It's just watermelon, cucumber, lemon, and mint. Yeah, very refreshing drink. I made pineapple, orange, and beets. So
this is a lot of red, I think.
I made like 4 bottles of watermelon.
Okay.
So that's why, because watermelon is like, I
made
made
I think one of them is brown.
Thank God you think.
One of them is brown. So.
I actually thought she would bring some.
I didn't see the message.
I sent her a message.
I was already running.
I sent her a message.
When I told you I was on my way, you now said bring juice for me. From where?
I didn't know you were running now. So in my head, I just thought you meant like you were leaving the house. I was like, bring juice for me. I sent to you on 2 places. WhatsApp.
So that if I don't see them,
you see the other one.
Good factor authentication.
But apparently.
So, but yeah, that's what I've been up to basically. I feel like I spent 1 hour on this thing though. So this has all about fitness.
This is what happened with Tenny that last episode.
Okay.
How we were talking before we now got into the final.
Into the final.
How long are we? Should we just
use 1 hour 18 minutes?
Let's cut it here and now go to Olajide.
Let's continue now.
No, let's cut it here. Yeah, because the last one I had to put water for part 2 because we didn't plan for it. So now let's just. Oh, before you cut, we can say, we'll continue the full details.
We'll see you guys on Father's Day on Hybrid Father.
Hybrid Fatherhood in part 2 of this episode. Bye.